What is up, you guys? It is me, Robert Korea, or RC2001 Studios here, and I'm coming at you guys with another video. So today, I'm going to be reviewing one of my newest figures. So today I'm going to be reviewing my other Bandai Godzilla Island series Anguirus. So yeah, this is my one of my newest figures. If you guys saw my triple box day video that I got the Bandai Toho Kaiju series Godzilla 1954 and the Bandai 1992 Godzilla Island series Mothra Larvae. If you guys watched that box day video, you guys may have saw that I got this figure as well, and yeah. So I'm pretty confident that this is from the Godzilla Island series. So yeah. So I'll just bring out the old one. So here's the reason why I got it. Because my old one, I was moving the leg and the ring kind of broke off, and yeah. And since this figure is a hard vinyl figure, it's kind of hard to fix. So the leg broke off the ring, so I just super glued it without the ring. Yeah. But as you can see, there's some differences between my old one, this is the old one, and my new one. So the old one has this kind of washed out dark gold spikes, while the new one has really shiny spikes. Look at that. That looks beautiful. It's like really bright, kind of metallic looking, shiny. Yeah. So look, old one, new one. It's more like shiny. So yeah, I kind of like the old one more because I could use them. Well, no, the new one. I like the new one more because I could use them for, like, you know, movies or whatever, or stop motions. While this one's more of a display kind of figure. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is from the Godzilla Island series. I thought it was from the Toho Kaiju series, but to be honest, the Toho Kaiju series is just reissues of the Godzilla Island series. So, yeah. There's literally no difference between the Toho Kaiju series, Showa Anguirus, and the Godzilla Island series, Showa Anguirus, because they have the same sculpt, the same paint job, the same molds. The only thing that's different are their tags. Speaking of tags, I'm going to show you the tag that my old one came with, but this is the tag for the Bandai Godzilla Island series Anguirus, so might as well show it. So here's the tag. So it shows the Godzilla sticker. I think it says Godzilla Island series on the top. A picture of Anguirus from Godzilla vs. Gigan. Even though this is supposed to be like 1968 Anguirus, it says G07. And by the way, the Toho Kaiju series and the Godzilla Island series, they're numbered the same way. So yeah, show some more Japanese words, whatever. Boryu Anguirus, I don't know what Boryu means. Open it up. More information. Some guy. And then this awesome picture of Heisei Godzilla right there. Look at that. Sorry for the glare, but that picture of Heisei Godzilla looks awesome. Some Exilian, some lady, some robot thing, some guy. The same guy from the inside. And then it says some more stuff, and yeah. Bandai. Okay, so that's pretty much the tag for the Godzilla Island series Anguirus. So yeah. History on this version of Anguirus. He was in the movie Destroy All Monsters, but if you're talking about Anguirus history, then he was in, you know, he first appeared in Godzilla Raids Again. Then he was in, Destroy All Monsters. Then after that, he was in Godzilla vs. Gigan. Then he was in some stock footage of Godzilla vs. Megalon. Then after that, he was in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. And then Final Wars, of course. So yeah, I do like Showa Anguirus more than Final Wars Anguirus, and yeah. So that's pretty much history and all the information I had to get out there. So real quick, now we're going to be talking about paint job. So now we're going to be talking about paint job. So as you can see, he is this kind of lightish brown, this lightish brown kind of color all over his body and stuff. But he does have some gold, some like a really bright gold actually. So he has some gold on the nails, the other nails as well, on the legs or whatever. The nose horn, the teeth, this like crest or whatever. I think the carapace, you know, the spikes. And yeah, I kind of like my newer Godzilla Island series Anguirus than my old one because of the spikes. It's more like shiny and stuff. And then, you know, he has some gold on his tail. So yeah, and the back legs, gold on his nails, gold on his nails. So pretty much paint job on this figure, it's just brown and gold. That's it. Yeah. So it just uses two colors, brown and gold. That's pretty much it. So now we're gonna be talking about articulation. So now we're gonna be talking about articulation. So articulation. The head, if you break the glue seal, moves 360. And yeah, for some reason my figure is more kind of like soft vinyl, I think. Maybe it's just hot, like from where I live. I don't know. The legs, you can move them this much, but if you want, they could move 360. For you guys wondering, yeah, it's just that, you know, you kind of don't want to scuff up the paint, because, yeah. And the back legs do move all the way up to there, I think. So you could have them like this or whatever. But it's kind of weird to display them like that. So yeah, I just keep them, you know, regular on his back legs, just like this, normal, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much articulation. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points. I think that's pretty good for an Anguirus figure, and yeah. So now we're going to be talking about detail and sculpt. So, detail and sculpt. So the sculpt on this figure is very Showa Anguirus. You know, it's just classic Showa Anguirus. It looks like Showa Anguirus a lot. And I love Anguirus. Anguirus is like my third favorite kaiju of all time. Anguirus is just an awesome kaiju. He looks awesome. And yeah, Anguirus is just awesome. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, the sculpt is very well done. Bandai did an amazing job. It looks like Showa Anguirus a lot. And yeah, detail is really good. So we're gonna be taking a look at the head real quick. So as you can see, there's these kind of bumps on the head, like on the throat here or whatever, under the throat. These like bumps, and then even under the throat or whatever, there's some bumps right there. And of course there's these bumps on the head, which look great. Wait, let me try to focus it. Okay, there we go. We have these bumps right here, and bumps all over the side of his face and stuff. Yeah, and these bumps have great texture. And the legs, we have some scales. They kind of look like King Ghidorah scales, actually. And we have some bumps on the legs. And yeah, this figure has a lot of good detail. Again, bumps on the leg and scales and stuff. The back legs, again, they have these scales, but I kind of like how they match up. How they curve. They're going like in a kind of like a... like, they go in a straight line or whatever you could say. They just match up. Like if it's going this side, it goes that side. It just follows. It goes in a straight line. And then we have some bumps on the feet again. Yeah. The belly has some really good detail. As you can see, these like little flaps or whatever. And then some bumps right there. More scales on the side. Some bumps on each of the flaps. That looks really good. There are these like nicely little sculpted bumps and stuff. The tail, we have some more scales. Even the side of the spikes right here, there's some bumps. Yeah, the spike, we have some nice little ridges and bumps between each of the spikes. Yeah, detail is really good. There's like scales, bumps, and a lot of bumps and stuff. So yeah, this figure has good detail. So now we're going to be talking about my final thoughts and sizing. Okay, so before I end this video, now we're going to be talking about my final thoughts and sizing. So let's get into sizing real quick. So, from what I heard of, Anguirus is 60 meters big, like that's his height, and how long he is, he's like 100 meters. That's what I heard, you guys. So, he's 60 meters big, and he's 100 meters long. So, here I'm going to bring in Showa Godzilla, who is, you know, 50 meters. So yeah, to me this looks pretty good. And if you have them like this, they look good. I don't know, to me this looks like a pretty good sizing. Like, they look good together, and I think it's pretty accurate because, like, there's some scenes in Godzilla Raids Again where he's, like, pretty big, Anguirus. He's almost as tall as Godzilla, so I think this looks like pretty good sizing. And yeah, I will be reviewing this figure next time. So yeah, overall, I love this figure. I deleted my old review. I just felt like, I don't know, that old review wasn't that good. But yeah, I really recommend you guys to pick this figure up if you don't have a Showa Anguirus figure. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, and go subscribe to Goji Tony. He's a really good friend of mine. So yeah, goodbye.